Retired PPD detectives Manuel Santiago and Frank Jatremski walked out of court today without any prison time.
No comment. Nothing to say.
Santiago was convicted of a felony perjury charge and a misdemeanor false swearing charge. He received 2 years probation. Jatremski was sentenced to 1 year probation for a false swearing charge. The two detectives and a third were accused of lying during a 2016 retrial of Anthony Wright. His murder conviction was overturned after DNA evidence pointed to another suspect. Wright was acquitted in that retrial after spending 20 years in prison for a murder he did not commit. Wright later sued the city, and it was in a 2017 deposition related to that civil lawsuit that Santiago and Jatremski answered differently about their knowledge of the DNA. During the perjury trial last year, the jury honed in on the discrepancy in the detective's statements. Neither detective took the stand during the trial, but through their lawyers, they maintained they were innocent and argued that they were simply confused about the evidence. The jury found otherwise and convicted Santiago and Jatremski. The third man, Marty Devlin, was acquitted of all charges. During today's sentencing, the judge said the men are allowed to travel out of state and do not need to report to probation officers. The men's lawyers spoke leaving court today.
We're very happy with that. We think it's appropriate given what the jury found in this case.
The court recognized the history of these two men, dedicated public servants with decades of work in law enforcement.
District Attorney Larry Krasner also spoke with us after the sentencing, lamenting that Pennsylvania has, in his mind, very low sentencing guidelines for this type of charge.
The magnitude of law enforcement of any type lying on the stand or lying in their paperwork in a way that is consequential is enormous. It is a sacred trust that we have in law enforcement.
And Krasner said the sentencing guidelines for false swearing is probation, and that for the perjury charge, which is a felony, would be up to 9 months in prison. Outside of the courthouse, Claudia Vargas, NBC 10 News.